I started stream without setting my mic up. Ooh, my brain. Is it working now? Working now, working no. Yep. Ooh, sorry. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh, alright, we should tell people we're live. Skip the starting stream screen today. We're just gonna get set up together, chat. Send now. Send now. Hitting all the discords. Well, we're gonna leave one until we're at least into the run. Yo, what up, Rusty? What up, Driz? Good to see you both. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I know what day it is. Cool. What up, Andy? Andy. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Yeah, dude. It's been a week, brother. I can't even imagine with everything you're dealing with at work right now. Whoa, my gosh. Is this 2 in a row? Hey, 3 years. Thank you, Sloth. Thank you, Crowberry. Banana bread at work, bro. Crowberry, Sloth, thank you so much. I appreciate you both. Crowberry, happy mod day, dude. You're the best mod a boy could ever ask for. Appreciate you all. Thank you for the resubbing. Dude, look at this. Look at this extra water bottle I have. With, like, it's got motivational sayings on it. Oh, okay, yeah. You're gonna enter? You gotta keep us updated in the chat how you're doing in between rounds. We're all rooting for you. Yo, in chat, if you're looking for some other cool stuff to watch, Crowberry's been streaming the RE4 remake over on his channel. Let's see if this works. So Crowberry? Hey, there we go. Rusty. Oh, hey, man. No worries. Tonight's probably gonna be pretty rusty anyway, because I missed last week. Bro, but don't watch him lose when you're supposed to be watching me. Come on. Crowberry. Rude mod. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm stoked. I am going to pick it up and play it probably off stream. Maybe we'll stream it. But I'm going to pick it up and... yeah, open my tab first. All I'm saying. Dude, I can't. I can't have multiple tabs now since I downloaded my internet. I can have one thing playing. It's really annoying. Oh, no. I downgraded my internet. Sorry. When we went down to the cheaper plan recently. Yo. It has been a week. It's been a couple of weeks. So where was I last week? Not practicing for Midwest Speedfest, but thinking about the run a lot. I work for a literature festival that's part of, we call it a literature festival, it's a story festival, I don't know. It's a part of our local music fest. I'm the co-director for Story Fort, which is part of Treefort Music Fest. And that was happening in town last week. And that, it was a lot, you know, so there was no time to stream, I wasn't home, I was staying downtown where the festival is at. Why would a hype train be close? Is my chat for real? Whoa. Dude, we haven't had a hype train in years, I think. I don't even remember what that means, but I guess if you sub, gift, or use bits now... Oh, Westy says hydrate. So anyway, I was running a festival. We had events all day, every day for 5 days. It was very cool. They all went really well. The music fest was great too. It was cold. Oh, 2 out of the big jug now. This was empty when I got home. I've been drinking a lot of water today. That's way better than a cup. Dang. Ain't gonna get thirsty tonight. But yeah, no, I'm really glad to be back at normal life in a quiet office for a bit. Although I found myself missing the chaos a little bit. It was nice. But now, my focus in my free time is we're prepping for Midwest Speed Fest. Just a reminder, that's gonna be I'm gonna be streaming there April 14th. I'm one of the earlier runners in the day that Friday. Down in Minnesota, we're going to be raising money for the Protez Foundation. Oh my gosh. Worst time for a brain fart. Anyway, I'm going to double check the link because my brain quit. Sometimes brain get anxious. Words go whoop. But we're raising money for a foundation that is working on making prosthetics for people in need of like high-tech baller prosthetics. They're working in Ukraine right now, which is cool. So that Midwest Speed Fest is happening at the VGM Con that weekend. There's going to be a ton of really cool speedrunners, a lot of people I really enjoy watching and seeing on Twitter, and it'll be cool to see them in real life. I'm very excited. And it'll be my first ever live speedrunning event. My first ever speedrunning event that I've been in. And I'm going to be volunteering. It sounds like I'll be taking some host shifts and some social media shifts and helping do some setup at the actual thing. So very excited for that. But yeah, we gotta keep practicing. I'm debating what we're gonna do tonight. You know, we'll do a little warm up. I mean, I've been playing since I got home from the music fest, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to keep running the PAL version on stream, at least until after the festival, because it doesn't look like I'll be easily able to run the PAL version at the fest. I just don't have all the stuff I would need to bring, so I'm going to run it on my Wii with the NTSC copy. Did I say that right? But, Shishli! Yo, yo, yo! How's the hockey? And the puck? He doesn't like the rain, but he likes the snow. I saw that. It was a very cute picture on Twitter. But yeah, so, you know, we were running the PAL on stream because at the time we thought that was the only way to do the new skip that Ratton found and took the world record away from me with. But the other weekend, right before the music fest, it was Saturday at like 3 in the morning. I was having a hard time sleeping. And I was over on my little retro setup over here, which I'm going to figure out a way to stream from soon. You know, it was nighttime. I got bundled in a blanket. I had my lights going. It was pitch black in here except for the lights and the CRT. I was running, and I got the first 2 of the cutscene skips to work. On my NTSC Wii, with the NTSC copy of the game. It was insane. It was cozy. It was great. But then I soft locked the game later because for some reason getting those skips made that last like Joker fight cutscene that can soft lock you in any percent unskippable in New Game Plus. So that locked. Oh, you might get a playoff spot tonight? Who are you? I don't know how it works. My coworkers were talking about it. Who's your team playing? Yeah, it was a good mood, Rusty. It was cozy AF. So I think for stream, we're going to go back to running the, basically, we're still in the emulator tonight. I haven't got my capture card set up because the delay annoys me, so I've been putting it off. But I think after tonight, we'll probably be running on the actual console for stream. But we're going to get as close as possible tonight on Dolphin, which I have not noticed any differences of. You're playing the Sharks. Well, if they're not the Street Sharks, I don't like them, and I hope y'all win. Because the only sharks I F with are the Street Sharks. Just kidding. I actually like sharks as in animals. Oh, hey! Well, go Penguins. I like them because I lived in Pittsburgh when I was a kid. And that is my extent of knowing sports. I lived there, and I thought their logo was cute when I was a kid. Ooh, we should do some shout-outs. Oh, hey, yeah, we'll go Penguins then. Let's get you that playoff spot. Shout-outs from 2 weeks ago. Decademic, thank you for stopping by for the follow. I appreciate you. It was nice to see you. Dark Dude, thanks for the resub, and a huge thank you to our friend Dark Dude 43 for the tip of $69.69. I don't know what the significance of that was, but if you can see up in the corner, we're trying to raise money to help make this trip to the Midwest Speed Fest easier and make sure that, you know, I have groceries and stuff when I get back. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm gonna go, but whether or not there's big repercussions is yet to be seen, which is a little irresponsible. I remember I was cruising to gorillas in an Italian map in Beaming Drive, and the only reason I stopped was because I crashed into a sudden roundabout. I don't know why I said it like that. Man, I love the gorillas. Yeah, so shout out to Dark Dude for the fat donation there. I really appreciate that, brother. I'll make you proud. I'm gonna make you proud, Dad. I'm gonna run the game so fast. Alright, so I think we're all caught up. We talked about where I was. We talked about where I'm going. We talked about the plan for this evening. We should probably get to it. We'll do a little warm-up, because I did not get a chance to warm up my fingers before stream. I'm gonna pause the music. So we do not need... Oh man, funny story. So, you know, I've been planning on trying to get as much information about this game as possible and everything for, like, we're gonna start a fan site that just talks about the history of the game and the speed run in general and everything. And so I've been tracking down the programmers and people who worked on the game. This is a 21-year-old game at this point. Batman Vengeance is old enough to drink. And I found a couple of the lead programmers on Twitter. And, you know, I can't DM them, so I added them. And one of the guys responded to me today. And it was very cool. I mean, it was kind of bad news, but I was... This sound on this is way too quiet. You mathed? Man, yeah, that's wild. But where is my volume? Excuse me. There we go. I was late getting home because I left work a little late, and then, dude, traffic was nutso butso today. That should be good. Okay. And then I had to eat, and then I sat and stared at the wall for a while. You know how it goes. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about the tweet. I want to find that. It was very funny. So yeah, it was David Genest. David, I'm so sorry for saying your last name wrong, and you happened to stumble across this VOD later or something. Not my name saying ain't good. But I found an old IGN article where he'd been interviewed about porting the game to GameCube from PS2. He was part of the lead on the team that did that. And I was like, hey, what did I say? I said, hey, David Genest, are you the David Genest that was interviewed on this IGN article? And I linked, I was like, I hold the speedrun world record for Batman Vengeance, and our community is super interested in trying to learn more about the game's history. If you'd ever be you know, something. If you're willing to talk about it, you can DM me or email me. Sorry to bother you, especially if you're the wrong David. And he replied, he said, "Hi, MTG Joe D. Yes, this was me in the interview, but it is so ancient that my first reaction was, what is he talking about? Winky emoji. I had to reread to be sure it was me. That gives you a bit of background on my capacity to remember anything about that period of my career." Which, you know, fair, dude. Fair. That's a 21-year-old game. I don't remember what I was doing 21 years ago. And then I was like, hey, no worries. I just wanted you to know that there's a small group of people who are still really enjoying this game. And if you ever think of anything interesting that you might remember, hit me up. We'd love to hear it. So, a dead end in finding any secrets about the game. Hey, alright, Crow. Who are you maining tonight? Oh, I just realized that straw noise from my water bottle might be gross. Sorry. Alright, we're going to warm up with the rooftop battle, then we'll do a freeze copter, and then we'll probably just start doing some runs. I'll pull up live split, and we'll get to town. I switched my GameCube controllers, and it feels different. This is I switched to the one that I got the skip on in my PJs wrapped up in a blanket the other night. But it feels so foreign and different to me, which is probably just me overthinking, right? Oh man. I don't know what it is about this game that I love so much. What is this? I want to talk to more speedrunners. That's something I'm excited about, is, getting to, like, hang out with a bunch of obsessive speedrunners IRL in April for the event. Let's see if we can do the Rusty jump. Hey! Do the Rusty. What do we call that? A Rusty hop? But yeah, and I want to ask people, like, why does this happen? What gets in our brains that we play a game over and over and over again? It's become this really weird, like, comfort blanket for me. Especially now that I've really redoubled on it. Like, I get really stressed or anxious or something, I find myself sitting down and, like, playing a level of Batman Vengeance. A 21-year-old game that people didn't even like that much back in the day. It actually got pretty good critical reviews, though. Yeah, no, this... That's the thing. I originally got these for Melee, Rusty. This, I believe this one, yeah, it's got my name on it, is my childhood Orange Spice controller. Dark Dude! We were shouting you out on stream earlier. I was saying thank you so much for the gift of 69.69 for our goal that I just saw ends in 13 days, which means I'm flying out to Minneapolis in less than 2 weeks. Ugh. But yeah, anyway, I think this is my childhood Orange Spice controller. It has my name, like in Sharpie and everything, from when I was doing some Melee. And I left it at Metroid Hatchling's house. Another streamer, streams retro stuff, friend of ours in town. And I was upset that I had left it behind, and he couldn't find it. So I might not actually... I left it there once, and then it disappeared again. I don't know. This baby was missing for, like, a while, and I didn't want any other kind of controller, so I ordered another new Orange Spice controller off eBay, and, so, now I got a backup. Dark Dude, how's your Thursday? How's the fam? How's the pup? How's the net? I didn't want to finish beating up the goon, because then we're stuck in a cutscene, and we're just practicing. Do we want to jump? Yeah, let's do a bridge. Let's do a bridge. Let's do a freeze copter, and then we'll pull up the splits and get going. Let the practice begin. I am too sleepy. I'm hoping to do some midday practice runs this weekend, so I can be at my having slept best. Work was a bit of a grinder today. Partly... Oh, no! You're going backwards, Batman. Don't do that. Batman, why? It was a day? Dude, I just all around, I think. I've been hearing that phrasing from so many people. It's weird times we live in. Well, I hope your was a day becomes, at least it was a rad night watching MTG Joe D run Batman over and over and over again. Yeah, O to be working class in 23, for sure. Oh, yeah, Crowbear, I forgot. Yeah, you don't even have to deal with that nonsense anymore. Oh, no, I was gripping it wrong. I was gripping it wrong for the early Joker. Ah, shoot. This is definitely a different controller. I might switch back. But this is the one that works so well on my actual Wii the other day. Am I just being superstitious? Probably. Where did you get a can to lick out, you dingus? I thought I got all those out of your reach. My dog's being a little goat. I was watching Ratten's stream the other day. No, I keep all of those not on the floor, Dark Dude. He cut his tongue last year on a cat food can, and I have not given him one since. But I'm sure one fell off the counter, or maybe I was negligent this morning. He learned. He's careful now, so it's probably fine. But I'm gonna keep an eye on him. There's a bunch of other kinds of cans on the floor that he's not interested in. Not a bunch. So, a few. Ugh. That's fine. I'm fine with dying any amount of times before the highway bit here. Because theoretically, if we get the skip to work, it doesn't matter. Ooh. You should send me a link, Rusty. That sounds neat. I've been rewatching the Justice League cartoon that comes from Superman the Animated Series, Batman the Animated Series, into Justice League, which then feeds into Justice League Unlimited. And Justice League Unlimited is probably my second favorite animated DC property of all time. Oh, crap. This is what I get for talking during Freezecopter. The first being Batman the Animated Series / The New Adventures of Batman and Robin, that whole thing. Justice League starts out a little rough. I really do think it's interesting what they do in the beginning and how they get everything set up. The animation's a little rough, the writing's a little bit rougher. It gets so good, though. And then when it transitions into Justice League Unlimited, it's mind-blowing how good it is. In the storylines they tackle, and it's really, like, mature. Fantastic. I highly recommend both the Justice League shows. It helps if you've watched a little bit of Batman the Animated Series and maybe a little bit of Superman the Animated Series. Unlimited is so cool because it focuses on, like, kind of unknown and small members of the Justice League a lot. I also think Justice League has the best interpretation of the Flash ever. At least put to a digital medium. You know, I'm not going to say the best ever, but what they do with Wally I just think he's so cool. His growth in the show and how important he is and what just a joy. Oh yeah, he's cool. All right, we're not getting the skip in NTSC tonight, I think. I like most interpretations of the Flash, actually. I just think what Justice League and Justice League Unlimited do with Wally is really, really cool. They make him into such a kind-hearted, wonderful, like, epitome of what a superhero should be, you know, I think. I watched a really cool essay on it by Implicitly Pretentious that really helped, like, solidify my ideas about Wally. I can't recommend that dude's or that person's DC animated universe essays enough. They're very cool. I obviously need to do a little bit more warming up. I gotta rewatch through the Batman again. I really did like that when I watched through it. Maybe after I'm done with all of these. There was something else I wanted to practice. Can't remember what it was. Hold on. Let's just do a run. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, I'll have to check that out. I don't know if I've heard of that. I have a really strange, like, knowledge of the YouTube. There's a lot of, like, really big channels I just missed when I was younger and didn't know YouTube was. Oh, sure. I would like to watch videos about Kung Fu Panda. I think I saw the first two of those. I liked those, I think. Where are my splits? You? Are you the splits? There they are. All right. Man. Keep looking at Ratton's 45-34. And I wish I could figure out that skip. Driving me nuts. We'll figure it out. The thing is Ratton skipped every unskippable cutscene in New Game Plus, got the record, went on vacation for like 2 weeks, which sounded like it was needed. I hope he had a great vacation. But like, he came back, he was streaming, what was it, 2 days ago? Couldn't get the skip to work once. So, we're even more lost than we ever were before. Oh, that's awesome, Rusty. I like it when people can have a movie like that. It's really fun. Well, I'm going to tell one more story because I missed you all so much, and I'm babbling, and I may have had an energy drink later in the day that I should have. And then Dr. Pepper, because I was craving a Dr. Pepper, and I got it, and I drank like, that's maybe my fourth sip. It's too sweet. Soda's too sweet. I thought I wanted it. It was a lie. But one more story before we start running, so I can get my babbling out. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday? I think it was yesterday. Been having kind of a bad week. There's some rough personal life stuff going on. I can't talk about legally some of it on stream. So anyway, just some stress that's been getting me down. And it was a hard week for me and my partner, and it's been a hard week for all my friends. I was in a rotten mood. And I had seen a tweet Tuesday night that the new miniseries of Doom Patrol was coming out in comics. And it looked really cool. It had all these glowing reviews. And I was like, you know what? Everything sucks. I'm going to go legal cocaine for ADHDers. It's too sweet. I used to love Dr. Peppers. And I'm like, I'm going to our local comic shop. Shout out Captain Comics. I was like, I'm going to Captain Comics on my lunch break. I'm going to see if they have the issue. I bet they do. Because comic books, like physical comics, have always been a huge source of like comfort for me. when I was a kid and my parents were getting divorced and like my insomnia was starting, there was a shop my mom would take me to that had like really cheap discount comics, you know, just random back issues. I'd buy them by the stacks with my allowance or whatever, and then just read them all night over and over and over again. So they've always kind of been like a source of comfort for me. So I'm like, yeah, I need retail therapy. I'm going in. I'm going to find it. I don't see it on the shelf because it's filed under Ultimate Doom Patrol and not Doom Patrol. And I'm in a shit mood, dude. Excuse my language. But I'm just like sad and moody and moping around the store. But I found some cool like Last Ronin variant covers for TMNT that I wanted. And I found a Last Ronin lunchbox and a like Leatherhead collection. And then, you know, I go up to the counter to ask about the Doom Patrol and inquire about their pull boxes. And they were wonderful, wonderful, so nice. The people working there cheered me up right away, answered all my questions. They found me a copy of the new issue of the Doom Patrol, and I asked about their pull box process, and I got a pull box set up, and I was like, is it too vague if I just tell you anything that has a Ninja Turtle on it, I would like it in this box, and I will come buy it once a month? And they were like, no, we got you. And they figured it out for me, and so I'm going to be getting Doom Patrol on the TMNT, and I'm very pleased with my interaction there. It was very nice. And then I read comics, and that was fun. Yeah, they were very cool. And, you know, if you have 3 ongoing series there, I guess you get all kinds of discount on supplies and back issues and whatever. There was so much cool stuff that came with it, I don't even remember. But they were very nice, super helpful. Can't recommend them enough if you live in Boise. I guess you can shop online, too. Captain Comics in Boise. Good folks. And I even double-checked with a friend of mine who is an old employee who used to work there. And I was like, look, I want to leave them a good Google review because I had a really pleasant experience. But I worked in a nerd-related store where people had pleasant experiences all the time, and the company was not good. Sorry to anyone who's still working there or involved there. Y'all did not treat your employees good. Or anyone involved. So I was like, hey, yo, were they good to you? I don't want to leave a review if they're actually a bunch of garbage monsters. And my friend, they gave a very glowing review of their time as an employee there. And I was like, yes, very cool. I'm going to leave that review. That's nice. It's good when people are nice, you know? A Lightning McQueen toaster? Dude. I don't want to put anyone on blast on stream. Well, you did it. No comment from the live broadcaster. But, wow. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if I've ever been treated worse as an employee anywhere. Well, maybe one place. Yeah, Ashley! Let's go! Shout out to Vegas for going to the playoffs. Oh, yeah, and Rusty, I don't know. Some people had a hard time getting into comics. I also liked Garfield a lot as a kid. I think if you find the right series to read, you know, it's a good way to get in. I'm just so attached to him, like I said, from all the all the childhood trauma. Actually, how are the Penguins doing? Are they still doing okay? Did they win? Is that how your team is going to the playoffs? I'm trying to think of the timing. It would have to be that. Yeah, Net, I was talking about Captain Comics. They're fantastic. They won? Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. I was trying to do the timing in my head. Well, I'm going to go into work tomorrow and be like, yeah, dude, did you see the Penguins game? And everyone's going to be like, no, and neither did you. Like, Ashley told me on stream, though. But yeah, Net, yeah, I went in there, got a box set up. I was having a horrible day, and they made it a much better day. Should we do a speed run now? Should I shush? Is story time over? For now. You ever get a text that makes you go, oh no? All the shots on goal and the shutout. Shots on goal. Shutout. Dude, I'm going to look so cool when I go talk about sports at work tomorrow. In the IndyCar series? Nice, man. Oh, okay. One more brief story from my last week, because I'm going to think of it halfway through this run. I got to go see Mega Ran live during Treefort, a nerdcore rapper who I admire quite a lot. I missed his big set at the... Oh, I get so excited when I see the first time chatter alert, and then it's this dork. I'm sure Crowberry's in the middle of a match, so... Oh, can I not ban him from this window? Hectic Extracti, I hope you're a bot. I want to say something mean about you. Why can't I get my mod controls to show up? Yeah, hello, fellow employees. Did you hear about that hockey puck? Why are my mod stuffs not working? Hey, Crowberry's there. Thank you, Crowberry. I was just going to let it ride if not. But anyway, I missed Mega Ran's like big set at the spacebar. Lucky me, though, Mega Ran was doing a second show. Don't be sorry for playing in a tournament, dude. You're fine. Played a second set at the Hackfort stage, and it was super cool and chill and intimate. And like he got down on the floor with all of us, and we were all just dancing and singing along. And he did a cool freestyle about my notebook, and then signed it later. Highlight of my week. Shout out to Mega Ran. That was a wonderful, wonderful set. Although I think it was really stressful for Mega Ran because his stuff broke. Like the computer broke. One of the speakers broke. And the man handled it with grace and aplomb. There's one more thing I want to do before we started. I have to send one message. There it goes. Okay, I think I got everything caught up. I'm done with story time. Let's start our run. If you're just stopping by, my name's MTG Joe D. I speedrun Batman Vengeance for the Nintendo GameCube. We're practicing our New Game Plus run for Midwest Speedfest in 2 weeks at VGMCon. So pumped. Yeah, I'm going to practice my commentary in another run. Let's just get a warm-up one done here. Spare sticks and duct tape? Yeah! Alright, did we set Gesundheit, Loki? And go! So the game starts out easy enough. We heard a scream. We're going to investigate. Something is afoot. You can't die in this level. We tested that. This steam can hurt you, but it'll turn off when you're at like 1 HP. So nothing to worry about. You're just learning some movement. You're seeing the, what are those called? Credits? A pretzel tube. Oh, that's dope. Time starts when you set, right after you set the brightness and gain control of Batman. Did I not say that? Did I just completely lose my mind during story time? I might have. But anyway, we're going to do what all cool guys do and slide off a roof away from an explosion without looking at it. And we're going to do those quick splits. I don't know why I set them up like that. Ha ha ha! Just glare at Rusty. Dude, at one point, I was able to trigger the bat grapple during Alfred talking about that. I think I was live on stream. I have not been able to replicate how we did that. Like, I gotta go find the VOD that happened just to prove to myself that I didn't imagine the whole thing. Oh, we went the wrong way on that. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad we have time for several runs tonight. My hands aren't doing what I want. That's what happens when you take a week off, you know? Take a week off to go run a music festival, literary festival, lift a bunch of things in the cold. Whoa. Oh. Alright, don't get too far into spoiler territory. I've been meaning to watch that. But, hey, that's cool. I think it's good when they can make you feel, you know? Ooh, we wanna dive quick. This is a skill that'll come in handy later in the game, catching dummies in the air. Trust me. This will come in handy later. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap the A button, tap the A button, tap the A button. Tap it so fast, we're tapping the A button, the A button, A button. Loop, boop, doo. Wow, I am manic today, my friends. I am sorry if that gets annoying later. I don't know where all this energy came from. Maybe the monster had 3 sips of Dr. Pepper. I watched a good number of those with my buddy. And by my buddy, I mean Metroid Hatchling. We watched some of that. I watched some on my own. I have a good working knowledge of the clones. Aw, shucks, Rusty. Whoa, we almost biffed it there. I'm glad we rarely miss that anymore, though. That's one of those frustrating jumps to miss. It's just like, why does the game work like that? And, Rusty Hop. Oh, are we gonna miss it? No, we nailed it. Cool, cool, cool. There is something about this level that I just do not understand. And we're taking like shortcuts across all these rooftops. How is this bad guy getting Mary all the way over here so quick? Are they time traveling? Do they have several Marys? That's kind of my working theory, is that they have a couple stand-ins to try to throw us off our tracks. So here, I'm practicing J-Man 12's jump attacking technique. Didn't quite pull off the way we wanted. But if you can like jump hit, it's faster because you don't get brought into combat. And sometimes it works really well, and sometimes I have a bit of a harder time with it. Well, you're the one who told me that the short hop just works better there. Why wouldn't I call it a rusty short hop or a rusty hop? I don't know. The name has yet to be emblazoned in canon yet. No, go the other way, Batman. Bruce. Work with me here. We gotta go do this in front of people. Live in 2 weeks, Bruce. Work with me here. Master Wayne? Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Okay, the CT numbers. Oh, you were asking me to name it. I don't know that kind of trivia. I know Rex exists. Are we really 3 seconds behind? Manic brain. Sorry, I didn't see you. I didn't understand you were asking me to name them. I would have said, what? Alright, come on. No. No. I think we lost it. Yes! Ha ha ha! Five's numbers? I'm gonna guess 5. I know that's not right. Dude, I can barely remember my own social security number. Early Joker. We got that early Joker by the skin of our teeth. So normally, that whole sequence can be really annoying, and he swings back and forth. And it takes a bunch of cycles. Don't go into the combo now, Bruce. But I figured out that his hitbox is just on all the time, so you can hit him while he's swinging. No! Noah got adopted today? Oh, that's such good news. That makes me getting pinned by the Joker and getting a game over just feel all the better. Oh, I'm so glad. Our friend Dark Dude. Oh, we got him. Wow. Oh, no. I was so shocked that we had pushed the Joker off. That's almost impossible, by the way. I have to figure out a better time to explain early Joker at the fest. But yeah, breaking the Joker pin almost impossible. Oh, this is the roughest Joker fight of my life. This part's easy though. Meow. But yeah, breaking the Joker pin is almost impossible. Nah, I'm not gonna reset quite yet. Things are going okay. We're just warming up. Maybe. We'll see how this next bit goes. But yeah, okay, so our friend Dark Dude 43 works at an animal shelter, and they have been posting an absolute adorable ham of a dog named Noah, who I love very much based on his pictures. And I am very glad to hear that he got adopted. That's good news. He was just adorable in the pictures. And Adam, my friend who works there, said that he was just the sweetest boy. And I would have brought him home, but my pup would not have liked that very much. You know, we gotta respect the OG of the household. Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm so glad. What a good boy. You hear that, Loki? The sibling you almost had got adopted. Rude. Bruce, grab on the ledge. There you go, buddy. Honestly, talking down to Bruce Wayne is one of the only things that gets me through when things don't go as planned. Yeah, Rusty, I'll post all the info and stuff. They're very cool. They seem like a very cool organization. I'm very excited to get a chance to work with them. Oh no! Oh, we made it. Gotta get the nets. Yeah, we're pretty behind. We might need to do a reset. We'll know here in a second if it seems worth it. It's early in the night, so I'm resetting if one of the net girls dodges. Alright. Whoa. I'm convinced there's a way to, like, get farther up the stairs than we've been getting. I gotta test that. I haven't tested that. Alright, we're gonna try to set up the skip the best we know how. It's probably not going to work. I have yet to get it to work on NTSC ever on emulator, and only once IRL. Our working theory, Crowberry is actually going to help us with some testing. He's writing a program to help us test this. It's probably like a frame-perfect press at some point, which would explain why Ratton was having an easier time hitting it on the PAL version, because, you know, that's 50 hertz or whatever versus 60 hertz. So it would theoretically be a little bit, Ha! Ha ha! Russ! Because Net. Shout out to Net, by the way. Another viewer of the channel who we see in chat sometimes. Who I heard might be watching me on a big TV right now. Yeah, I almost missed that because I was so focused on the old freeze copter. Which used to be one of the hardest levels for me. I was joking with Ratton when he was running it the other night. All of our testing for this cutscene skip has really made it just way less of an issue of a level. I really hope we can figure this skip out, though. Because if no one can replicate it again, Ratton will just have the record for forever. It sure does. Alright, got the shield down. Hey! Alright, bro. Congratulations. 3rd place. That's my boy. Our mod getting at least 3rd place in a Street Fighter tournament on Mod Appreciation Day? Banana bread at work, bro? Yeah, way to go, Kroger. Dude, it goes to show, sometimes showing up is all... Alright, we're gonna... Alright, mash, 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 mash. Oh, we skipped it! We skipped it! Alright, chat. Ha ha ha! Hey, dude, 2nd place would be sick. Oh, my heart's pounding. Look at that. Look at that gold. Okay, focus, chill. Don't lose track now. Although, if we get some of the skips and then end up soft locking at the end, I am going to rip my microphone off the stand and throw it out the window. Not really, but I'll imagine doing it in my head. Here I've realized the trick is I want to go a little bit slower, because if I button mash, I'm going to screw the puzzle up. Thank goodness the puzzles are static. If these were random every time, then we'd have to like memorize the yada and the hoo-ha and the... Alright, Rusty, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Okay, so now we're coming up on the first invincibility glitch of the game. Ugh, and we miss it. That's tough. You can't see it because I put the Midwest Speedfest donation bar over it. But if you are taking constant damage and put your shield up at just the right time, you become invincible. Let's try it. Oh, no. A soul for a soul? Come on, Bruce. You are eating up the time we got off with the skip. There we go. We are now invincible, which is awesome. We won't get pulled into any combat states. You know, we don't take any more damage. Honestly, third try is not the worst there. This is a pretty quick one. Having to do 3 at the next time we get it is a disaster. And one thing, though, is we want to grab this health pack right there to put some health back in the bar, because for some reason, if we don't, the game will softlock during the Mr. Freeze boss fight that we are coming up on. Yeah, I can't do blast beats. There are, you know, some beats that I can play. Blast beats, I never got the hang of blast beats, mostly because I didn't practice. Perfect drop there. I like that. If you're invincible and you drop through those wrong, you get stuck in a weird, like, hanging animation. It's annoying. So you gotta do a little attack move, and it'll make you drop quick. Boom. Come here. You want to come closer? No, you're gonna shoot that down. We don't like that. We want to try to get these right on top of him, because he takes a lot of damage if we can... Whoop. And we're trying to avoid getting grabbed, and also avoiding getting a big... Oh! Lame. That was a bad one. Getting a big buildup of ice, because we have determined that getting a big buildup of his ice on the ground... Shoot. We were so close to a really good freeze fight. And sometimes your thing breaks. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can get the second skip. Did we get it? Did we get it? I can't tell yet. I can't tell yet. I can't tell. Ah, we didn't get it. Not a bad freeze fight, but we've had better. So, we got the first cutscene skip. Which, you know, still something. What are we? Yeah, we won't reset yet. This is a good warm-up. Your puppy is very cute, Shlee. I concur. From the pictures I have seen on the Twitter. So now, I don't even know if it's possible to get the other cutscene skips if you don't get them all in a row. Oh, there's not a switch there. My brain is just thinking about it now, like, why didn't the second skip work? We got the first one to work. What happened to the second one? What's wrong with me? Does Bruce not love me anymore? Oh, we haven't been shocked by those in a while. I would really love to figure out a consistent way to do those. It's irritating, but like kind of a fun irritating. You know, I imagine it's like what Sherlock Holmes feels like when he's trying to solve a mystery or something, right? Like it's that itch in your brain that just won't go away. You gotta do detective work. Find the clues. Maybe do a trap like Fred Jones. You know, it's gonna backfire, but you still might learn something about who the criminal was the entire time. I may have been watching Scooby-Doo while I was setting up for stream today. Yeah, Ratton and I have been talking about that. Yeah, Fred Jones from the Scooby Gang. We have a lot more testing to do, I think, before we pull the trigger on something like that, but... Because I'm sure we'll figure it out. Because we were going to say, you know, if it is PAL only, then we can't get it working on, like, the consoles that everyone will have access to kind of thing. then we would think about making another category for it. So we'll figure it out. Stabberson Jones! I got a knife! I'm here for stabbing! Stabberson Jones, if you're curious, is the name of the character I'm playing in Path of Exile. I'm playing through that with some buddies of mine. And my character's name is Stabberson Jones. He likes to stab. Yeah, exactly, Rusty. We're not on an awful pace right now. I'm pretty sure I quoted the Midwest Speedfest folks when I submitted at 60 minutes. And we're well under that now. So we'll get some time to do an intro and an outro, which will be awesome. Ah, shield down. Nice. We got that shield down early. A lot of the time we're still trying to get it here. I'm still going to keep firing because, you know, Batman be vindictive like that. I have deduced that aiming there is dumb and you shouldn't do it. No, pick up the apple, Bruce! Bro! There's people watching! Honestly, I'm stoked we got the first cutscene live. Because you know, that proves that I wasn't dreaming that night when I was all alone, wrapped up cozy in the blankets with my pretty lights going. Maybe I'd had a few grown-up beverages, because I'm a grown-up and I can do that. I'm not gonna lie though. Oh, crud. I hit that corner too quick. You know, as you are wont to do on a stressful Saturday night as an adult who partakes. Oh, I forgot. That is one trick we figured out, is a faster way to do these walls. Yeah, down angle the stick and you go way faster. That's cool. So there was a part of me that was worried, like, hey, I had just imagined that working, or that had been a weird dream. Because it was it was also a day where I had felt, like, kind of sick and had napped all day, which is part of the reason I was up at 3 in the morning. Oh, man. Are we really behind? Well, we'll give it till gas works. I don't want to reset yet, because you never know what's going to happen, Chad. You never know. I see a debate a lot with people of like, should I be resetting more? Should I be resetting less? That was a weird goofy. I feel like that weird goofy movement went quick. Stupid door. Stupid mystery door. I might... Oh, crap. Did I think I hit my split wrong. Oh, I'm rethinking that no reset rule now. I'm so confused. There it is. Bop. No, that was correct. Huh. I love how it was like, nah, dude, I'm not going to reset. And then did something really embarrassing. That was good, though. That was a good start. That was a hype warm-up. We got the cutscene, which is super dope. Got a couple yellow splits. I like that. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to do... I'm going to do a quick bathroom break. In case we get into a good run. I don't want to... Wait, let's... Actually, we're gonna stop Dolphin. I'll start some music for you. I'll be back in like 45 seconds to a minute. We'll run an ad break too to get that out of the way. Wait, where is... Oh, I can't. The button is done. Whatever, I'll run my own ad. I'll be right back, Chad. I'm just gonna go bathroom. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm glad you like my stream. Man, so thinking about that skip. So there, oh, I'm so glad that we have that recorded on the stream. What we did is we waited for the helicopter to crash before we started mashing. And then we mashed like someone was holding our loved ones hostage. And the only way to free them from being a hostage was to mash like our loved ones' lives depended on it. So at least we'll try that strategy again. All right. Oops. Forgot to pause the music. How's everybody's Thursday night progressing? Is it? Sounds like we had a lot of people in chat with kind of rough days. So I hope your night is at least improving a bit. Mine sure has gotten better since we got that skip on stream on the NTSC version, proving that I did not dream it happening. So I feel validated. Oh man, have you ever drank water? Dude. Excuse me. Alright, friends, let's go again. Bah. That's time beginning. Ooh, we set it a little bit dark today. It looks fine on my screen. I hope that didn't end up too dark for y'all. I think I actually want to avoid that box, preferably. I'm always thinking about like ways that we could improve like little bits of movement when I'm at work. And then of course I don't write it down because I'm like in the middle of the meeting daydreaming or something. But I remember there's some movement tech that I figured out. Torque, dude, haha. Some movement tech that I figured out that was really cool during that 3 a.m. play sesh that I did with myself. Almost forgot to skip that cutscene. Hang on, we're gonna reset. I let's do a hydrate for Rusty. Yeah, Sloth, don't be mean to Dark Dude. Oh man, I gotta finish proxying up an Oathbreaker deck. I'm gonna be in a place where fellow magic. I need to do a better stretch for Rusty. Oh, I gotta stretch the fingers out too. I'm not clenching this. Let's go a little bit lighter. And time. Cool Dude 43. Alright, trivia for y'all. Does anyone happen to remember where Dark Dude's username comes from? I believe he has told us on stream before. We should have dropped a little bit quicker there. Movement tech. And we don't want an extra A press there, because then you're jumping with Mary, which is slow, and there's no reason to do that. Cue the cool guy moment. I want to take a sip of Dr. Pepper. Ugh! I should have got diet. Oh, that's too sweet. Ugh! I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to taste their patented blend of herbs and spices. Dude, no. You were a pasty boy. Alright, no one chimed in. I'm gonna spoil it. It's from Perfect Dark. He's a huge Perfect Dark fan. I thought we got the back grapple before. I'll never, ever figure out again how that happened, I think. Oh, no! Tall, dark, and handsome. That's right, Net. Was that reset worthy? I think something would have to go really wrong in these first couple of levels to consider a reset. I don't think that second counts. I mean, especially with the possibility of, you know, early Joker, cutscene skip, yada yada. I mean, someday in the future, probably. You know, this angle doesn't work as well for the fast wall movement. We can get a little bit faster, but... Is he tall? Dark Dude, how tall are you? I can't remember. You're taller than me, right? You're like, what, 7'2"? Wouldn't that be wild? What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I don't think that's true, Sloth. I had fast food. Was not gonna have time to cook. I didn't want to order anything. $5.17. That's really tall. I think the doctor said I'm 5'9". So a pretty dead average. I also slouch like a sloucher man. Like a person who slouches. Tall tale. Ah. Womp womp. My game is not working great. I wonder what is happening. Do the rusty hop. Dude, that is way simpler than gliding. Way cleaner. Once you get that thumb movement down. Oh, yeah, I guess that is true, isn't it? Not by much. Yeah. Whoa! Man, I was so tilted by Rusty making fun of my height, I almost jumped off a building. Yeah, Sloth, you were a tall sloth. It's really funny when you put on your platform boots. Ah, that was going so well. Wait, we want one more punch. Yeah. Yeah, dude, the slam attack and a handcuff works so much better. We gotta figure out, I gotta figure out exactly what damage to trigger the overhead slam. Like that, so clean. So fresh and so clean. It's like Power Wash Simulator, so fresh and clean. Alright, you gotta not clench up during the early Joker. Wow. We took that shotgun full blast to the chest. That is not ideal for anyone. Aha! They blew each other up. Losers. I have to remember not to be holding the thumbstick during that cutscene. Haha! A sloth kaiju? That would be so cool! Dude, it is hanging up on my screen. We are getting some glitch action. I don't have anything else running. Come on. I wonder if Creative Cloud randomly decided to allow itself to auto-update again. Whatever, it's not enough to be super concerned about. Alright, come on, early Joker, let's go. No, we missed it. Okay. That's okay. What would you like me to say funny, Dark Dude? We were one hit off. We wasted that one batarang. He doesn't make it, yeah. Dark Dude, what do you want me to say funny? You redeem it. Haha, okay. I'm waiting for the right moment. Come. Bruce, hit him! A Joker? I barely even know her! That has happened to me before, Sloth, yeah. I'm sorry you're going through that. Alright, still not a bad time even though we didn't get early Joker. That was still pretty quick. Not an early Joker, but a quick Joker. One hit. We were one hit off. That's so funny. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum. Annie, are you okay? Why is that stuck in my head? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Oh. I did not notice. Heck yeah, that's cool. I'm trying not to look too close to the splits yet. Oh, really? I don't know much about him. That's cool. The Alien Ant Farm cover of that song, I happen to just adore. That was one of the first CDs I ever got from the library and took home and burned onto my computer. And then had it on my Zune. Oh no, she got shot by her friend. The other CD I got that day being Take Off Your Pants and Jacket from Blink-182, which we listened to some songs from that at work today, which was a really strange trip down memory lane. And then I was like, wait, we can only listen to like 2 songs off this album at work. It's very inappropriate. Oh, okay, that's a cool one. Here, we gotta make sure we bring our friend Net along. Oh, come on. Bruce! It's not that slippery. Okay. Ah, we almost made it farther up the steps. It's just like a game I like to play with myself to see how far up the steps we can get during that scene. One time we got really close up there. I gotta figure out how. Sorry, I'll look at chat in just a second. Alright, set us up for the cutscene skip. I can't remember all the songs off that album. I know I really enjoyed it, though. Sloth, that doesn't count. I think the first cassette tape I ever got, because I had a cassette tape collection as a child, was actually... It was a collection of stories about El Gato Pinto. And I spent a lot of time in New Mexico as a child. I had grandparents there. And there's a storyteller that told a lot of the, like, El Gato Pinto tales. And I got a cassette tape of him reading them. And I listened to El Gato Pinto a lot. I wore that tape out. I think I still have it somewhere. What cassette was it, Sloth? Oof. Alright, are we ready to... Have you not heard the El Gato Pinto story? I don't know if it's much of a story. It's just, I spent a lot of time in New Mexico as a wee lad. Yeah, and I know, I'm sorry, after 11 years of being one of my best friends in the whole world, you're gonna double up on a couple. Love you. Unfortunately, people who have known me for 2 weeks also get to double up. Because brain go burr. Well, you know, I don't pick up on subtext and text very well. It could have been sarcastic. I was also a huge fan of hearing people tell tales of Coyote. I had a book of Coyote stories around that same time that I made my dad read to me all the time. You don't see it in the Joe Story catalog? It's one that I might have not remembered it for a while. That concussion took out a lot of my really recalling those. That's also where I got my first BB gun, was in New Mexico, and I shot a lot of BBs. Had a barrel, and it had a metal ring on it, and one flew back and almost hit me. And that was scary, and I stopped shooting it for a while. Okay, okay, and mash. Mash like we've never mashed before. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, we didn't hit it. Oh, well. Oh, Paul Bunyan, Robin Williams. Oh, rest in peace. We're going to keep going, even though we didn't get the cutscene skit. We're practicing for the marathon, and it is highly unlikely we will have that tech figured out in time. It was the one I almost died in, that car wreck I almost died in Black Friday of 20 something. Also, which one? The really bad one. Net brings up a good point that I have had too many of those. But it was the last one I got. Eddie Brickle. I don't even know who that is. A shout out to our boy Eddie, though. Yeah, I don't remember Keep Talking. That is a benefit for sure. Oh, Edie? Edie! Well, oh, excuse me. Shout out to our homie Edie, who was one of Sloth's earlier cassette tapes. There we go. Man, even without the cutscene skip, that was still a pretty decent freeze copter. Can't be sad about that, huh? Well, joke's on you, Batman. I can be sad about lots of things. I have depression. Oh, look at that. Still a little manic, aren't we, Joe? Okay. It's a good question, Rusty. I haven't thought about it. Hey, at least we get a first try invincibility glitch, huh? I don't know if it's like muscle memory for solving those, but it's visual memory for sure. I remember the amount of, yeah, the deep Russian interference. Alright, folks, remember, we gotta get the health pack or we'll soft lock the game during the freeze fight. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Gosh. The sounds in this game, everything is just... It makes me happy, dude. This is a strat I've been thinking about. I don't actually know if that's any quicker than punching through there. We try it sometimes for funsies. Alright, remember we want to do a combat move here. That makes us fall faster through there. We're about to face off with Mr. Freeze. It's okay, we have our health pack. So, we will ideally... Whoa! Oh! Okay. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, no worries, Rusty. Have a good rest of your night and safe travels to see your family, friends, and all that. If I'm remembering that correctly. Love you too, dude. Be well. Okay, we just need one more hit on Freeze here. This has... Woo! Clean freeze fight. Let's go, baby. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm still mashing like we're trying to get the skip. We get a pause. No skip. Okay. Yeah, the only time you want to fall faster. It's weird. Rat and I were thinking about this second cutscene skip while he was running the other day, and it pauses if you're mashing A, like it's trying to skip. There's got to be a frame we're missing. Or something, you know? Like it's trying. It's like, huh, I'll skip, I'll be good. I promise. Man, the other day also, I don't think... No, I wasn't on stream. But we accidentally somehow started this level on top of the train already. So that's another in development. How did that happen moment? We gotta lab out one of these days. Right now, though, I'm just trying to, you know, really stay clean with the run how we know it. Practicing for Midwest. This is in like under 2 weeks. I don't think I've ever been to Minneapolis. And I'll be flying there. To stay right outside of there in a hotel. where VGMCon is happening. I'm so excited. There's gonna be so many cool people there, and music, and speedrunners, and I gotta work a festival type thing I've never worked before. I've worked music festivals, and festivals of trees, and harvest festivals. Never worked a speedrun marathon. A speed fest. Never done it. Very excited to get a chance to volunteer. And to run! I'm very nervous about running live in front of other people. I should get all the homies over, the crew. Get the crew over and do it in front of them. Right? That would get rid of some of the nerves. I'm gonna bring this to the Astros tomorrow, and we're all gonna watch me run it live, okay? And or play in a Magic tournament. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to be behind here. Oh, a little bit behind. Don't look. Why are you looking at your splits? That does nothing but stress me out. Yeah. Amen, Dark Dude. F*** K it. We'll do it live. Ooh, my Apple News notification just went off. Wonder what horrible thing happened today. Today, I have somehow trained the weird little, like, news blurb that has the weather and the news on it on Windows PCs, on my PC at my work, to only show me the most heinous, upsetting news stories ever. I don't know if I've just clicked too many out of, like, some sick fascination or something. But it has been trained to only show me the worst of mankind. And I need to disable it. It has been making me so sad. Oh, is it the funny thing? Well, I won't mind seeing that. Not to dig too far into it on stream, but neener, neener, neener. You know what I mean? That was a pretty clean smoke bomb. No, pick up the apple. Oh, my button mashing finger is sleepy. It's getting a little sore. It'd be really funny. I gotta bring like someone on stage to mash for the cutscenes for me. Like, yo, friendo, can you hit A quicker than me? Will you help? Alright, I always go into that cloud a little too... No! How did that happen? Rude! Rude and uncalled for, plant. I think we're too tight off that corner. Yeah, you want to hold like almost all the way down, but just a little bit angled, and you go so much faster on these. That's so funny. It's a strange one to have just figured out. And don't want to fall off the weird mushrooms. Poison ivy must be really popular at certain music festivals, you know? You think she likes music? She probably doesn't like music festivals. A lot of those are not super great for the environment. I bet she'd be pretty down with Tree Fort, except for all the dead grass. But they do a lot of really cool, environmentally friendly things. So, proud to be associated with that. No, game! Oh, this is not the level where I want a bunch of stutter. Oh, that sucks. It, like, froze for me right out of that last one. We're on such a good pace, though. I'm not going to reset it. It's fine. A little confusing, but fine. No! Oh, man. I'm upset. That sucks. But that's okay. I wonder at what point we reset here now. That's weird. This level hasn't been cursed for us in a while. Oh, well. Pew. You know what? Maybe we gotta come, practice this a little bit in between runs, huh? There we go. That's what we like. I think I'm gonna keep going just in case, you know, unless something really aggravating happens again. Once more to this dungeon of my black despair. And who knows, maybe we'll magically get the third cutscene skip, even though we didn't get the first two. We don't know. It could be possible. We don't know anything about these cutscene skips, except that they happen sometimes. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. No, I forgot the 2. Whoops. Oh, now we can't do 2. Where are my batarangs? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Nice. That's not too bad.
You haven't destroyed my creation, Batman. You've
Only scratched the surface.
You'll never reach the roots.
Nature is a hydra.
No! Get away from there! Don't! What? No! What are you doing? Stop! Stop!
This would be the other one that you could skip. The one I really wish would skip all the time. Takes forever. Is my PB 549? It's 548. Oh wait, that's something else. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. 4813. Yeah, we're still on a pretty great pace, even with that wackadoo plant electrocution. Maybe I'm gonna swap controllers again in between runs. Superstition. Wait, so Crowberry, did you end up third or second? I forgot. I know I was following that. I headed for the gasworks. Come on, gasworks invincibility glitch. Oh, yeah, so Dark Dude, we've never really talked about that, huh? There are, like, statues hidden throughout the, Funny Bones like area all around that yard. And you have to like get your binoculars out and do a bunch of stuff. It is one of the most unintuitive puzzle solutions ever. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, do the glitch. No! Really? You asked nicely. Excuse me, what's the door code? I am definitely not Bruce Wayne or Batman, but I would like to know the code to this door. There we go, second try, not too shabby. Getting it there on the pole is way quicker than the other method, which just takes forever. So lucky us, we're invisible once again. We did not make it through the door there. So you can like move during these cutscenes of the gas shutting on and off or whatever. But Batman's movement isn't... I haven't figured... It seems like it's different every time, and it can send you in any which direction. It's really frustrating. So here is one where you don't want to move at all, because you could just fly off. Oh. What did I say invisible again? Have I been doing that all night? Oh, that's so cute, Sloth. I love the chicken so much. I can't wait to see them again this weekend. Chickens grow fast, man. Oh, no. Oh, we almost missed that. That would have been sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. We're having just a really manic, sloppy run evening. This is one where I thought I had figured out how to get all the way to the edge during the cutscene, and then just like shot myself into the goop. So we haven't been trying that yet. Yeah, shave a little time off there with the fast fall. The first time you notice, okay. I do it a lot. Because we're definitely not invisible. They see us, and they shoot at us. Alright, I would like this to work as planned. So here we want to back up. We didn't make it. Ah, we were close. That one, I get so scared trying to pull off, because if you hit Y, that's okay. If you hit Y in the wrong spot, you pull the lever again, and that does not save any time, like cutting through the door would. Oh, we were so close. Trying to like count footsteps. No, no. I thought for sure we'd nailed it there. Oh, we weren't even close. I was probably just walking around in circles. That's funny. Ah, shoot. No! Ugh. Brutal, dude. There we go. Come on. These rusty pipes. They squeak and they don't go very fast. No cutscene skip there. Crowbeer, I hope your little button masher script helps us learn something. I guess I just have to learn how to do a task in Dolphin. No, button. A button. Different things. You know, not that I'm against the other one as long as both parties have consent, but, you know. Not what we're doing. We're not trying to break TOS, bro. I'm on my way. Where are you? Bro, there's traffic in Gotham. Chill. There's plenty of story arcs where you basically get her, you know, killed or paralyzed. I don't think you should yell at her about driving slow in Gotham. You could use your money to improve infrastructure, Bruce. Not boss around children. Turd. You can tell I have... That's not faster. We should be jumping. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a little love-hate relationship with our buddy Bruce Wayne. I do think Bruce and, you know, Batman / Bruce is a really interesting character, especially depending on who's writing him and how. But for me, the big appeal of the Bat universe has always been, like, the extended family. Like, the Bat family dynamic, I think, is just fascinating. I love it. Obviously, the colorful Rogues Gallery, they have a lot of really sympathetic villains, I think, which always makes for a more interesting story. But Brucey Boy, not always handled as the most interesting, you know? I thought we were going to make that under the roof. Not that you need to, but... But, you know, I like exploring his trauma through his need to kind of continually assemble a strange crime-fighting family and everyone who gets wrapped up in that. That's always where the majority of my favorite stories come from. Like, the Batman the Animated Series will always be the pinnacle of Batman to me. And everything in that extended canon. You know, Justice League Unlimited. Yada yada. Well, do you think we're going to get the jump today? We want to jump right now. Oh, no, we missed it. We missed it so hard. Fast fall, fast fall, fast fall. Oh, that sucks. We are going to finish this run no matter what. Because that's what I need to be practicing right now, is just getting to the end of runs. A PB would be nice. Getting my world record back would be nice. But the focus is getting live run ready. Which means finishing. Yeah, adding that in my mental notebook of tricks that we really need to make sure we've got down. I might not even try that in the live run. You gotta jump a little bit before the edge to get that height. So weird. So weird, chat. I don't understand. Oh, man. You know the boy's manic if he's doing dumb voices. Batman, go fast! I was so thrilled when I realized you could just turn around there. Because I remember when I first was playing through this game, not with the intent of being a speedrunner, that part confused me a lot. No, go... Death. We take an ID here because it resets the helicopter pathing, and if we hadn't accidentally died earlier, it is worth the time loss. Wow. And also, it refills your health bar, which is negated if you just stand in front of all those bullets. Still better than it could have been. Because during this part, the helicopter can be really, really annoying, right? It'll knock you off the ladders, kills a bunch of time. But if you take that quick ID there, everything else is going right, then saves you a lot of time here by not getting blown off the ladders every time. Sounds like we might get knocked off the last one. Well, not knocked off, but we will... Ugh, that sucks. I gotta go study Ratton's timing on it. Ugh, we are behind. Don't look at the timer, Joe. That's one thing I'm stoked about for running just all the way through live and in front of people, so I don't have to worry about my splits. Like, that's not something you're worried about in that situation. Oh, wow, that was... You know, I think this is currently my least favorite level. I need more remote charges. And you know that means we have to set up a save state and do it over and over and over. I will make you watch that, though. Oh, that would be such a sad stream. Helicopter only stream. I don't know. Maybe that's a good opportunity for a Saturday stream. We were doing so good right up until the end there. That was nice and clean. It's so picky about your aiming on these, and you have to be, like, still looking at it after you hit it. Like, you can't just hit the light and then hit the button while not looking at it. Which is really strange. I don't know why it would work like that. That doesn't make any sense to me. That didn't even take one out. I wonder if it's a proximity detector thing, actually. I guess that would make more sense, like a... Whoa! That was kind of neat, huh? Kind of nice to know that if you can land the last hit right before you get hit. Now. It's another one of those cutscenes that just watching Rat and Skip. Not fair. I seethe with jealousy. What is that, the mean green beast or whatever? Y'all remember that Berenstain Bears book where Brother Bear got all jealous and turned into like a green monster bear? That scared me as a child. Anyone else read those? Just me. Another deep cut, the old memory bank. Bah, work, work, work. Nice. Hey, there we go. Those were clean. Oh, he doesn't do a jump kick because he's not wearing his cape. So that is not a faster fall when you are cosplaying as Man with Scar. Oh, dude, the not talking to strangers one! Yeah, that scared the crap out of me as a kid. That was a nice jump. Alright, alright. Yeah, this book was definitely written during the, like, real stranger danger hype era of our childhoods. Of, like, they are going to kill you. But yeah, now as an adult, I don't mind talking to strangers so much. Met a lot of really cool strangers. I met some really nice strangers during Tree Fort this year. Whew, we barely made that. There was a really nice couple who... I was wearing a really funny shirt that was like covered in mushrooms. And, oh. I think I hit my split early there. And, was all dressed up and looking cool for the fest. No, we hit that right. I think. I don't know. Anyway, they asked to take a selfie with me because they liked my shirt so much. It was very cute. I was like, yeah. So shout out to Alex and Alexa, the strangers from the reading who liked my shirt and took a picture with me. I hope you are both having a great life and time wherever you are. And I'm always going to remember their names because it was funny to me that it was Alex and Alexa. Boom! First try. Come here. Come here, boys. Burn yourselves to death. It's not killing if you do it to yourself. Oh, I wish we'd stayed in scope mode. You can move when you stay in scope mode. Wow, that was a super clean... That makes me feel good. You know, no chance of a PB here, but unless something really wacky happens, we're on a real nice time still. That health pack doesn't matter. I'm just superstitious. The MTG Joe D story. Oh man, we got time for like at least one more run after this too. Not a bad night, friends. I'm having a good time. I missed you all, chat. It was really funny, like, working a big thing like Tree Fort Music Fest, excuse me, is really cool and fun, but how did we end up with no batarangs? But still, like, I got back to work, and I was like, oh, I missed all my coworkers. And I'm back with chat, and I missed my chat. Oh, man. I'm so used to starting with batarangs. I'm mixed up on the missile rhythm. It's gonna be here next, right? Nope, inside. Now we're on the other side. Okay. There it is. And then I believe... Oh, no, we're just... There we go. Was this going to be like a 52, it looks like? What? Oh, what am I doing? I've just completely lost my mind. I'm like doing the math. We don't touch any of those anymore in the run. But yeah, after this, I'm going to take the DOG OUT, and then we'll hop into one more run for the night. Hopefully a cleaner one. I've never been shot through the wall before. Ever. In any level where someone has a gun. That's bizarre. New fear unlocked. New fear unlocked. Can we just... Oh, almost. Now we're experimenting because I'm grumpy. This is a weird place for everything to fall apart. I think certain runs are just cursed by certain things. I don't know what it is. There we go. Alright, almost there, chat.
Mix and match the chemical dyes. A chemistry lesson. A roll of the dice.
A roll of the dice. Man, Mark Hamill, what a talent. I was reading old reviews on the Internet Archive of this game, and everyone joking about, like, Mark, don't call me Luke Hamill. Back in 2001. It was very funny. A lot of Luke Skywalker jokes. There we go. Man. I will personally buy dinner for anyone who can figure out how to skip that part. So annoying. Man, remember the other night we were running Free Fall and he did a pattern we had never seen before? Let's see. Ooh, I'd love a double hit here without having to reset all the way to the corner. Oh, this is a clean free fall. I'm going too fast. Yeah! There we go. That was nice. That is a almost picture-perfect free fall. You need to start running Batman? I'll teach you everything you need to know. Oh, my Apple News alert is about LED bulbs. LED bulbs promised a bright future, but they make everything look worse. I don't know. I stare at a video game from 2001 all day. Not all day. I work and then come home and stare at it. Yeah, okay, 5345 is not bad. Obviously not great, but I think for everything that went wrong, though, that is a solid time. Worth being proud of. I committed, when I submitted to GDQ this year, I said 55, which I think something really bad would have to happen for us to not make 55 these days. And I'm pretty sure I told the Midwest Speedfest folks an hour, so.
It's funny. I somehow feel safer knowing the Joker's alive.
At least there's some establishment.
But dead? He's the stuff that nightmares are made of. How did you know?
It's hard. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time for one more run. So I'm gonna take the pup outside. You can kind of see his tail there in the corner, and stretch my fingers out. Think about everything I did wrong during that run. And pray for a cutscene skip. We're gonna go ahead and stop the emulator because I'm superstitious. Sloth, are you serious about running Batman? Is that a real thing? Because I think it's teasing me if you're just joking. Alright, friends, I'm gonna hit the bathroom. Let's see. Can we run an ad break? It doesn't. Does it just. Oh, I guess we ran an ad recently. Oh, wow. Anyway, friends, I'm going to let the dog out, hit the bathroom. Should be about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how long he wants to stay outside. Just a reminder that we are trying to raise money to help with my trip to Midwest Speedfest to go run this live for charity. So if you have a couple cents to spare, a couple dollars, you can donate at that link. It would mean a lot, but no pressure. We're all under financial stress right now, I'm sure. But I'll be right back. Love y'all. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Bow, bow, bow. Sorry, the pupper. Can you see his tail? No, he's out of frame. He was on adventures. All right, let's hop back into it. We got time for one more practice run. It looks like we might, you know, it's me, so we might do some resets if. Sorry. Gotta fix the shorts, right? We might do some resets if something goes horribly wrong in the beginning. But I'm trying to force myself to do, you know, full runs to practice for Midwest Speed Fest coming up. I gotta figure out my commentary situation. I'm going to sit down and write bullet points of the stuff I think is most important to cover. If you think there's things that we should really be hitting, explanation-wise, feel free to hit me up at Discord. I'm interested, I'll probably poll everyone who watches. I'm interested in, like, what you think the core appealing bits of the run are and everything. I'm going to let this play for a second. Forgot to... I got to get some of those grip trainers. I tense up too much. Anyway, if you're just stopping by, my name's MTG Joe D, and today we're doing the New Game Plus speedrun of Batman Vengeance for the Nintendo GameCube. Time begins when we set the brightness and gain control of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. I guess you could say Batman, aka Bruce Wayne. Because, you know, Paul Dini and Bruce Timm and crew, when making the Batman, the animated series that this pulls from, really did consider Batman to be, like, the true identity, right? They talk about that a lot in interviews. I'm not sure if all the writers really subscribe to that, right? But they sure seem to. And other writers in the comics and other shows and movies have gone back and forth on that concept a lot. I think there's a lot of interesting things you can do with the dynamic either way. I still think that is just a really cool credit sequence also. Alright, I need everyone in the chat, anyone who's watching, even if you're just lurking from home, which, hey, I appreciate you if you're doing that. Keep your bat fingers crossed for some cutscene skips. Because we are playing New Game Plus because it lets us skip, you know, probably like... Hey, thank you, Shlee, I appreciate that. You know, because we play New Game Plus because most of them are skippable in this version, you know, after you've played through it. A couple normally aren't, but our friend Ratton, the current world record holder, figured out that there is a way to skip them. We're pretty sure it involves taking an intentional death in Freezecopter later in the game, and then also hitting a frame-perfect button press, which we don't know when or where, and are trying to discern if that's true or what causes it still. But I think our going theory is intentional death in Freezecopter, and then at some point in between the level transition, there is a frame-perfect point you have to hit A. And we're still running all kinds of tests to try to figure out what causes it. We got it for the first time live on an NTSC copy of the game tonight on stream. That was very cool. I'd only ever done it once at home alone, not recording. But now, because we thought it was PAL only for a couple weeks. So, I'm glad that is not the case. Because then, you know, we have to have the talk of like, well, you know, that's not super accessible for everyone if it's just PAL only. You know, do we make a PAL and NTSC categories? Do we split them up? What are we going to do? But now we just don't know at all how the skips work. So, follow Shalee's example and cross your bat fingers that we can pull. Honestly, if we could pull 2 off in this run, I would be ecstatic. That is my current record. 3 in the morning, one morning, I was playing because I'd slept all day. And, got 2. I thought I was hallucinating. We do a little rusty hop there. We've all been, like, trying to glide through that, and it's really hard to hit the frames, but our friend Rusty, who was in the chat earlier, was like, why is nobody just doing a little short hop? It's way more accurate. I was like, well. Ah, no, drat. Man, we haven't slipped off that eagle in a long time. Not a disaster. 2 eagles in a row might be, though. You know what I'm saying? Eesh. Shlee, I know y'all got in the playoffs because the Penguins clinched it, but I'm assuming your team is still playing. The Vegas, right? How are they doing? Is it going well? The sports? Are they sportsing? Alright. What? No. Perfect timing. Yeah, the overhead punch into handcuffs. So clean. I like that. We are a little bit behind because of that statue. That puts you a whole 28 seconds behind? Wild. Oh, losing. Well, I hope that turns around. Hey, at least you made the thing, though. Shout out to our tuxedo bird friends. Yeah, that's what matters. I can imagine it would be very stressful right now if not. Still probably stressful, I can imagine. Alright. I would like an early Joker. Why did I just try to skip that there? Alright. Yeah! Oh, that was a good one, too. Alright. Whew. No one wants to go through the whole Joker cycle. I mean, it's rare that we ever have to do more than the first bit of the cycle, even when we miss early Joker, but that still feels pretty nice, pretty clutch. Rizzed out, as the kids might say. Ugh. I really have to learn. I think there's a pattern here that we should be able to predict, like, what movements he would make. Oh, man. Oh. Why is that taking so long? He almost pinned us. Ah. If we get pinned live during Midwest Speed Fest, I am gonna lose my mind. I'm writing a fan comic where that happens. Sloth, please remind me that you said that. Just all the face paint companies. I don't know why that's so funny to me. But of all the, like, you know, use the power of capitalism comments I've heard, no one has ever been like, just stop where the Joker can get face paint. And then he, like, lobbies to make face paint illegal in Gotham. Oh yeah, the deepest of ideas. Who's that weird green-haired guy just crying in the streets of Gotham? Does anybody know? Oh yeah, that's the Joker. He hasn't done any crime in, ever since that Bruce Wayne guy bought up all the face paint in Gotham. I don't think we've ever really been held up by that goon in a while. That's nice, keeping it fresh. How are we behind? Why are things red? I don't believe you. Don't look at your splits, Joe. Oh, brutal. I might be a little sleepy. Oh well. We're just going to do one more complete run. And if it's under 55, we're staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. That was a nice little bridge mount, huh? We fell a bunch on that earlier tonight. You jerk! Dude, 2 misses? That does not bode well for our bat boys. Gosh, huh. Let's see if we can get the cutscene skip, though. That'll fix our sins, right? If we can get the second one, that really fixes some mistakes. Alright, so here's the quickest ID we can do here. And now... Alright, all the bad energy. The first potential unskippable cutscene skip happens right at the end of this epic aerial duel. Whoa, is that the Astro? Deviled Egger and Mega Ran Hugger. That's me. Gosh, that Mega Ran set was cool. Also, those deviled eggs were astounding. I didn't really think deviled eggs were necessarily my thing. You know, I liked them. They're fine. But those deviled eggs were good. What are you up to, the Astro? A little late on a Thursday night to be seeing you, isn't it? Maybe it's not that late. I hope you're having a good Thursday evening, my friend. Y'all, if you were looking for more people to add to your Twitch following list, I can't do it right now, but maybe Crowberry could put in a shout out the Astro. Oh, alright, secret reasons. I actually don't know why I haven't just modded the Astro also. Oh, were you at the thing? The fun thing that Not Dunrick went to? I mean, you said you were going to share. I'll just look later. But hey, you know, either way, happy Thursday. Exclamation point SOV_Astro. Go check out his Twitch channel. He's been doing a lot of cool Final Fantasy shenanigans. A family thing. Oh. I don't know if the winky faces make it more or less ominous. Alright. Alright, I need that cutscene energy, folks. Cutscene skip. Let's go. Okay, okay. Oh, an okay thing. Cool. Ah, we didn't get it. Hey, still a very quick freeze copter, though. We are going to figure out what causes the skip. You missed it, Astro. We did get that skip once on an NTSC copy live on stream tonight. Just that first skip. Spoiler alert, he doesn't have a grant from the Wayne Foundation. Yeah, Rusty clipped it too, so you'll be able to see later.
All right, I'm inside.
We're gonna figure out what causes that. Nice. That was a clean yellow noodle. Red noodle, red noodle. I'm calling them noodles from now on. Oh, come on. That was not a clean red noodle. One there, one there. Skip over. There we go. Alright, invincibility skip time. Come on, first try. Let's go. Invincibility. Got it. First try. Yeah, we are now invincible. If you're just stopping by, it's a weird trick you can do with those constant sources of damage like steam or flamethrowers or something. But now, old Bruce here will not ever get drawn into a combat state and will not take further damage. And we just have to get this little health pack right here, or else the game soft locks when we fight our friend Victor Freeze later. I don't know why. And I hope one day I can find someone to tell me why. One of the guys listed as the lead programmer, Astro, I was saying earlier, I was tweeting at him and he answered, which was very cool, very nice of him. But he was like, that interview you linked to me of me is so old, I didn't think it was me. The game was made 21 years ago and I don't remember. But he's very nice about it. I'll teach you that cost of hope. Bro, hope is free. You can't fool me, Victor. You're always such a bummer, bro. Come here, come here. Well, I mean, when you've worked on like a million games, right, for Ubisoft, I'm sure... No, we don't want the ice to build up. Come on, over here, over here. Ooh, that was That was a decent hit. Oh, I thought that would have done more damage. I'll teach you the cost of hope, Batman. Yeah, Victor? Well, I'll teach you the cost of eggs. On your face, old man. You jerk. Which one is he gonna get? Ooh, 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 ring around the rosy. No! Oh, Victor. Victor, you break my heart. Oh, that's too much ice. I hope we don't crash because of that. That was still a pretty clean freeze fight. Not our cleanest by any means, but not bad. Ah, dang. I thought we might be able to get the second one. Oh, that was really not our cleanest freeze fight. Yikes. We're only like a minute behind. Behind PB pace. We're perfectly on time for a live marathon pace. Shoot, I gotta figure out how we did that. One time we accidentally jumped at just the right moment while the cutscene loaded and ended up on top of the train. That'll be a good one to save state and see if we can replicate later. Excuse me, it's past my bedtime, and y'all are in my way. I got a bad bedtime, 'cause I'm billionaire Bruce Wayne. Don't know why I'm singing about it now. Y'all, I'm tired. This has been a long week. Ugh, I wanted to proxy up an Oathbreaker deck for tomorrow. I might still do that. I'm never able to sleep right after stream. Which probably means I should stop streaming on weeknights. Oops. Looking at my sleep schedule being broken. Did I do that? Oh, come on, it hasn't screwed it up that bad. You don't have any decks. Well, we got to at least get you a Modern Light deck. Sounds like Adam will have a couple. You at least have Commander for after, I'm sure. I am forever entertained when we do really, really well on a, like, get a very cool gold split, but everything else is just, like, red and cranky. Like, oh, geez, thanks. I should just change the colors. I bet we could make the red more pleasant. We're gonna finish the run. We're not gonna reset, Joe. We're not gonna reset. We finish the runs tonight. You shouldn't even look at your splits. You should bring up another window on top of it. What are you thinking, Joseph? Wow. I've stopped berating Bruce, and now I'm just berating Joe in the third person. It is past my bedtime. Okay, shield down. Very cool. I always get a little nervous if it's not down by now. I'm the devil, I love metal. Why is that stuck in my head? People want to know. Y'all ever Tenacious D? Whoa, why'd he go that way? I don't like that. Ugh, AI acting differently, freaking me out. No thanks. I'm the metal, I love devil. There we go. At least we're quick stepping through this. How are we this behind? Okay, just stop looking, Joe. You're gonna drive yourself nuts. I love how you can tell how far past my bedtime it is the crankier I get on stream. Wait till I miss a jump and cry later. That'll be funny. Just kidding. People being overwhelmed and crying isn't funny. Might be a little funny to me if I did it, though. Like, you know, retrospectively. I'm the Batman. I like batarangs. Go through the gate. Bro, Bruce. Bruce, you're killing me, Bruce. This isn't even year one, bro. Get your stuff together. Yeah, at this point, if he's working with Barbara... Yeah, this is like past year 2. In the Batman Vengeance Game Boy Advance game, actually, you have... I believe it's Tim as Robin, and Barbara is Batgirl, and Dick is Nightwing already. So it's like pretty far in there. Clean plant electrocutions. Okay. Alright, we know the rhythm on this. We know the rhythm on this. We want... Perfect. Perfect! 2 quick ones. Well, those were almost too quick. A bunch of quick ones.
Right, my creation, Batman. You've only scratched the bark. You'll never reach the roots. Nature is a hydra.
I gotta do the 2 quick ones joke live.
From there. Don't. What? No. What are you doing? Stop. Stop.
Ugh, no skip. I've never seen a cutscene skip, and at this point, I never will.
The perpetrators were all dressed in white faces and mimes. It looked like Joker was back.
It looked like the Joker was back in town. It was time to pay Harley Quinn a visit. Yay!
Joker wouldn't make a comeback without Harley's knowledge. She was my canary in the coal mine.
I'm a sleepy boy.
But said that with the Joker gone, some of his men were still operating on their own.
How's everyone else holding up?
They had stolen some of Joker's old toys, and the blueprints
We still alive?
coming out
This beautiful Thursday night
She hadn't seen Joker.
at 9:43 p.m. Mountain Time.
Whether there was any truth in her story or not, it was a step closer to the Joker. I headed to the gas furnace.
Okay, I got a question for fellow Idahoans, specifically those who have spent a lot of time in Boise. I'm a born and raised Boisean, and I say it with a Z. Am I going to hell, yes or no? There's a big debate in our town. It's Boise with an S, which is probably correct. Well, like, I've been saying it with a Z my whole life. And they're like, oh, you must be from California. Like, A, shut up. B, eh? Ugh. Alright, come on, second try. Second try invincibility glitch, come on. Dude, no, I love fry sauce. I'll say it with an S, I'm sorry. That is one of those things that I think is super, super moronic to get angry over also. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm big in the who cares camp. Oh, this is not good, chat. Third try on this glitch. Probably because I'm getting so worked up about people's... I can't think of the term. Like pop versus soda. Regional dialect. Dialect, that's what I'm... Oh my gosh, come on! Bruce! Bruce, I just need you to get a little immortal for me. This is terrible. Chat, we're in hot water. Actually. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to do some streaming midday on the weekend. When we're awake. This is still good de-rusting, though. There we go. Thank you, Bruce. Better late than never, that's what I always say. I don't know if I've ever actually said that. Dude, it is warming up in this room. It went from frigid to... Oh my gosh, wrong way, Brucey. Frigid to the opposite of frigid. Like, I was like, I should switch out of my shorts into comfy pants because my laundry is dry now. I accidentally wore shorts today because I fell asleep before drying my clothes last night. And it was just lightly drizzling at home. You know, a nice spring rain. It smelled nice. It was peaceful. There were birds chirping when I left my house at, 6:55 a.m. About halfway into my commute, all of a sudden I'm driving into a blizzard like I'm Dennis Quaid in The Day After Tomorrow. And like, it was wild. Cuckoo bananas. I was shocked, chat. It was like full-on nasty slush. You can barely see. Everyone's basically parked at this point. Blizzard. Still made it on time for work. Had about 5 minutes to spare. So. Not the worst thing that's ever happened. I mean, it did suck. Because I wore shorts and then just threw on some canvas sneakers that have holes in them. Because I was like, whatever, it's fine. Nice! Nice! Yeah. I think if we come up here... That's much cleaner than last time. I think I would prefer to hit the top platform there. I gotta figure out the angle on that. But it doesn't hurt at all, really, I think. It's not that big of a difference. We were close. Not a huge difference doing it this way. Who's there? You're through. Actually, bud, I'm invincible. Wrong way, Bruce! Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. At least we made that. Not bad. Oh, dude, missing all those cutscene skips was a backbreaker. Motion detected at your front door. It's probably the neighborhood cats being mad I haven't filled up their bowl today. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get you more food. That wasted a whole 2 minutes.
He was going to have a lot of time to
Oh, that's depressing.
By the time I had dragged him outside, Gordon was waiting for me on the roof with half the GC
Oh well.
Batman, what's going on here?
If we can get 55 or under, it's a success for what we're practicing. Well, we got some sick gold splits tonight. Ugh, I have the hiccups though. I don't like that.
Batgirl, I need backup. Bring the Batmobile.
Oh, wrong game. Out of my way, mister. Man, yeah, I really, this weekend I think we'll make a save state for this helicopter and just jam that helicopter fight over and over and over and over again. That is still one of my weakest points in this run. How did that happen? What? I have lost all control. Oh no. Turns out, speedrunning is one of those things that's harder if you're really sleepy. Who knew, huh? But also good training, right? Like, you want to, I think, ideally play your game under all kinds of stressors and physical ways of being. It's also so cool. This is one of those times where, like, you know, if I start getting down on myself about a time, I can think back to, like, remember when our New Game Plus was over an hour? I think when I first set the record, we were at like an hour 15 or something wild. Like, it wasn't much better than our 80%. There's a world where this part goes faster. I don't know how. Because I think that's, you know, basically a cranky auto-scroller at that point. You know, I'm not going to take the Ratton's intentional death here. Since we're already behind, I'm going to compare to how our... That's how that happens, okay. I'm going to compare what the ladders are like. Because I think our current thinking on the matter is you can take an intentional death right there after you get up on the ceiling, and it'll respawn you back here. And it sets back the helicopter timing and refills your health, so that you go against a helicopter with a better health bar. We still ended up getting tagged by the helicopter last time, which means I may have just done this part a lot slower. See? I think Ratton's right. I think the intentional death might be the way to go. But it's been a while since I've done it without it, so... As long as you don't get shot off the ladder, it's not too bad. But still, taking like any damage on the way up sucks, because we're about to get shot at with like missiles and stuff, right? Yeah, I think taking the death is the best call there. Especially if you're on pace. Because like we have over a quarter of our health gone at this point. I wonder, another thing we should look at is picking up some more remote charges before this, I think. We gotta stop taking hits. Our shots are going really well, though. That one didn't count. Why didn't that count? I am never going to figure out what makes them count. That one was good. What do we need? The one more right here? Apparently not. Oh! Boo! Boo! Hiss! Ugh. It is way faster to go to the left for remote charges. What is happening? Dude, I took a week off. This wasn't that bad last week. Thanks, Treefort. Just kidding. No, 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 no. There we go. Oh, I was getting so angry. What? Why is my coworker slacking me right now? Dude, we should take away the helicopter from the Gotham SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? They don't need to be shooting missiles at people, bro. Yeah, that was a quick little break-in. We got the order right there. Whoop. That can't be right. Did I screw up my splits? I see a big gold number there. No, we're on Funny Bones. Huh. Whatever is clever. You know what I think might be faster there? I think it might be faster to swoop around. What do you think about that? Interesting. We're in the dangerous, sleepy territory of, like, you know what I think might be faster? Bro, running your any percent, get to bed at a reasonable hour. No! Did it go?
You're taking a trip to the boneyard, pal.
I don't think it went. Oh, come on. Dude.
Come out where I can see you. Come out where I can see
Sleepy Joe's on till tonight. Ba-da-ba-ba. But it's okay, everything'll be alright.
Who's there?
'Cause we still have our friends in chat. And I tell you what, you really can't beat that. Oh, don't let bad times tilt you out. Take a deep breath, there's no reason to shout. Oh, 'cause you got your friends in chat. You like my song?
Who's there? You're through.
Sleepy Sloth? No way. Come on, bro. You couldn't just let me find the little pocket knife.
Come get it.
Ah. This is a ridiculous run. Oh my gosh. Sleepy Astro. I think we at least have a pretty cool song going. It's past 10.
If I don't find him soon, he'll be the only person in Gotham who's not.
And you remember being young? When you could work all day, come home, play video games all night. And like be good at it, you know? Grind Black Ops 2 until, 4 in the morning, get up and go to work again or school. Oh, I feel you, dude. You'll have weird dreams and heartburn. Ah. Oh. I don't even want to finish the run. cranky boy. He's on tilt. But he still really loves this game for some reason. Oh, cranky boy. The tilt is calling. You guys are my friends, right? I'm never taking time off from the run again. That's a lie. I think, actually, after Midwest Speedfest, we might do some practice on a couple other speed games I've been looking at. Spoiler alert, they're all Batman. There we go. Oh, I thought that would work. Now we're just going to try to find some more clever ways to burn these men to death. Yes!
I need a way to shut off the gas works.
Wait, okay, now we're just experimenting. What is happening? Whoa. Well, that was cool as heck. That was worth being behind on the run. You know what I just realized? I wonder... No, that wouldn't. Never mind. I was like, I wonder if that gets you through that cutscene without soft locking in any percent. But it wouldn't. I don't think. That was cool. I liked that. That has some promise to it. See, this is another good reason for not constantly resetting. You'll still learn things. Even when you're sleepy and playing like a goober. Oh, sleepy boy, the tilt is calling. If I ever do seem like I'm inordinately tilting at this game, just know I'm still having fun. I have all these emotions, and sometimes I have to get them out, you know? Does it go far left, or does it just go to far right here? No, there it is. Yeah. Now, we're gonna get one right there, and I think the last one is there. Oh, Brucey boy, the tilt is calling. I love you guys. Ooh, we so very rarely make it through that first laser without taking any damage, and now we're gonna die here. I don't know. That is one of my most common riffs, the Astro. I used to sing to my mom's dog all the time, like, "Oh, Rusty boy, the dogs are woofing," and she thought it was so funny. He really seemed to like it too. No, I thought we could just do it. Whoa, in the wall. The song is great. Okay, we have to stop trying to just rush. I've never heard the Johnny Cash cover. Oh, bro, you better be posting that in the music channel in Discord. There we go. You know, I guess you could theoretically, we have gotten the invincibility glitch. And... oh, that's weird. Maybe I've heard it and I'm just like... I'm not gonna lie, the only song I've listened to off that album was the single, Hurt. I'm a fake fan. Alright, we're only overestimate here tonight because we were playing around with new things and learning new techniques, and it's okay. Actually, we'll be just right on about the 55. Just a little bit over. About a 56, maybe, worst. That's not too bad yet. Especially now that we've realized that we could do these cycles way quicker than I ever thought. Thanks to inspiration from our friend and fellow runner Ratton. Dang it. I'm all talking cool about it and I got tagged anyway. Here we go. How we did it in the first run of the evening is how you want to do it. Do as we did then, not as we do now. That's time. You know? Not bad. Not bad. I bet the album is amazing. I didn't realize it was on an album. Is the embarrassing thing here. I thought it was just a song he put out. So, whoopsie. That's embarrassing. There goes all my street cred. Actually, I mean, I think I still get some street cred for, probably being the person who has played... You know, I bet I have a world record for playing Johnny Cash's Hurt on a jukebox in a public place the most times in a row. There's no way to confirm that, but if there were, I would bet on me having that world record. Not that that's necessarily anything to be proud of. Oh, what a night. I'm so glad to be back. And just having this be my main focus for a while. We're through the toughest parts of March. Because it's over. March is always crazy for me with the fest. Look forward to a new video essay soon. I'm close on that. I thought I was going to have it out by the end of March. Probably going to be the beginning of April. Not tonight then, Astro. I don't no crying for Joe tonight. But we have a video essay about the introduction, the animated intro to Batman Beyond, coming out soon. You can find that on youtube.com/mtgjoed. I always appreciate some views, some likes, some subscribes, you know, follows on Twitch. Hit me on the TikTok, see me on Twitter. Friends, I love you. I'm going straight to bed. I hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you have a... The Astro, I gotta... alright. We'll raid. I'm so tired. But you're right. We should raid. You're right. We're going to raid Metroid Hatchling. Say hi for me. I'm going to bed. But also... Oh, is he already done with Silent Hill? He's on to Final Fantasy? Dang. Dump the viewers and go to bed. Amen. Hey, do something nice for yourselves this weekend. I love you. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you this weekend, actually, for another stream.